Hi, I'm Henry the Heron. Glad to meet you all. I'm glad you're here today. This is my chick, Chickie Blue, and our fellow resident on Point Grey, Elmer the Eagle. And we're here today to talk a little bit about the Point Grey foreshore and a bit to do about what's happening with our food chain down on the flats and along the estuary and down toward the city of Vancouver due to climate change or a bit of global warming thrown in. Now, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but right behind us, and I'm down here in the estuary or the big marshes along the north arm of the Fraser River and along the foreshore of Wreck Beach, which is 8 kilometers long, but right behind us is the University of British Columbia campus. And right by the Asian Center, there is a heron colony. And that's where Chickie Blue and I live, along with several other herons. And the way you can find us, well, guess what? The way you can find us is to watch along the sidewalks there for great splotches of white. That's our poo. And that poo, if it lands on you, oh, you will be blessed by a heron. That is the best good luck omen you can get, unless an eagle poos on you instead. And that's even better. Well, they're both pretty good. Anyway, I want to tell you that the foreshore is like our front yard grocery store, if you like, because we eat down there. The only reason we wouldn't eat down there is if stuff that we eat, such as the surf smelt or the oolacans, start to disappear, because in the past they've been very abundant. That means lots of them. And the surf smelt spawn down there. Do you know what spawn means? Can anybody tell me what spawn means? Well, it means to lay eggs, doesn't it? Absolutely. And they're not laying their eggs the way they used to. And they're not coming in the thousands like they used to. So guess what? That means not as much food for us. Now, as you know in life, everything is connected. The humans even have a song that says, well, I'll just sing you a little bit. It's the hip bones connected to the leg bone's connected to the knee bone, and the knee bone's connected to the shin bone and the toe bone, and you got the idea. Everything's connected in life. However, the waters are warming. The surf smelt need a certain amount of shade. Their habitat is going away. They're what we eat, you know. That's what the eagle eats. And along with that, the salmon. Now, if the salmon starts disappearing, if the surf smelt stop disappearing, because they're forage fish and they feed the salmon. And because they feed the salmon grow big and fat. But those warm waters from California, you'll never guess who's swimming up those warm waters and coming up the currents. The albacore tuna. And guess what he likes to eat? Salmon. And when he eats the salmon, there's no salmon for the eagle. So guess what happens when there are no more salmon because the albacore tuna are eating them? Oh, well, guess what that means for my Chickie Blue, who I have to leave in the nest while I go hunting for forage fish that aren't there anymore down along Trail 4. Well, he's left all alone in the nest 90 feet high. Guess what happens? I saved him just in time, because you can see us lined up hunting down along the Trail 4 foreshore. Sometimes there's 12 of us, and we have 3 to 4, or used to have 3 to 4 smelts in our mouths, and then we would take them back, regurgitate them, and give them to our little boy. But this guy, he's hungry now, and you can understand that. Listen, when the food is, you have to go where the food is. So what I would like to tell you is that you can help. You know, just like the polar bear and the emperor penguin, whose habitat is being lost because the ice is melting, the polar bears are drowning, the little chicks for the emperor penguin might drown. Well, there are some things that you can do. There is hope, like what Mr. Turbine Windmill told you. And that hope is that if you stop buying as much and persuade your parents to stop buying as much stuff that's probably going to be no good in 2 or 3 months or a year or whatever, and is because of all the stuff that people are buying that they don't need. They're building a super port over there and Roberts Bank and shipping it across all this beautiful farmland and marshes like the Burns Bog in order to take it to Chicago and Toronto and sell stuff that you don't really need. So stop using so much stuff and get out there and use your legs more, and you can also bicycle, and more importantly, you can recycle. And then there is a chance for our planet, like Miss Gas Emissions said, to stop those emissions and to slow everything down. And we love you, and we know you're going to help us. And so take a bow, guys.